Hey y'all, it's Wednesday, April 11th. I'm your girl, Shawnee C, and you are watching Shawnee C TV, baby. Now, over the weekend, I went to go see the movie Blockers. That movie was really funny. All y'all should go see it. That movie was funny as shit. Everybody can relate to that. I know everybody can relate to just a crazy ass prom night or like the whole your parents freaking out but the first time you had sex or something. But so the movie stars Leslie Mann, John Cena, Ike Barinholtz, Hannibal Hannibal Buress, yes, it stars all of them, and other people as well. The movie is about these three girls who grow up together. They're best friends, and it's prom night, and they all make a pact to lose their virginity on prom night. One of them is in a relationship. Her name is Julie. She's actually in a relationship, and she's the one who brings it to them, and she brings up how she wants to have sex with her boyfriend on prom night. She wants it to be all special and everything, and then that's when the other friend, Kayla, she's like, oh, well, I'm gonna lose my virginity too, and they make a pact. The other friend, Sam, at first she's hesitant. She really doesn't want to be a part of it because low-key she knows that she's gay, but her friends and her family doesn't know. She hasn't come out to them yet. So she's like, she doesn't really like to have that, attention. She really doesn't want to make the pact if she knows she's not going to do it. So she actually eventually does cave into it because Hannibal, he actually plays the role of her stepfather, and he tells her that him and his friends from high school are still cool because they have a connection because they all shared a moment in their lives together. So she's like, oh, well, maybe I should do this with my friends, lose my virginity, so that we can all stay friends once we graduate and we all leave and everything. So that's when she joins it. So they're all leaving for prom, and Julie's mother, who is played by Leslie Mann, she actually is like one of those crazy moms who make their child their fucking world and nothing else is important. I mean, I understand to love your child unconditional, but you gotta have a life of your own. You can't be living your child's life for you as well. So she actually runs back in, and they're all talking. Leslie Mann, John Cena, and Ike Barinholtz, they are the parents. So Leslie Mann is Julie's mother, John Cena is Kayla's father, and Ike Barinholtz, he is Sam's father. So they're all sitting in the room, and then that's when Leslie Mann hears a ding go off in Julie's room, and she checks the computer, and Julie's iMessage is up. So she sees that they're sending, freaky emojis back and forth. Ike Barinholtz, he's the only parent out of all of them who's up to date with shit. So he realizes that they're talking about a sex pact, and then one of the girls sent a text message saying #SexPact2018. So the parents start freaking out, and they try to run to the prom and get them and stop them from having sex tonight. So the whole movie basically is about the parents running behind their children, trying to stop their children from having sex on this night. Leslie Mann and John Cena just feel like their parents are too young to be having sex, and they're just not okay with it because they're their children. And then Ike Barinholtz, he doesn't care that his child wants to have sex, but he's not dumb, and he knows that his daughter is gay, even though she hasn't come out to nobody. Mind you, he hasn't even been in her life for a minute, so she doesn't even like him being around, but he still know his daughter, and he know that his daughter is gay, and he's like, she trying to have sex with this guy she gonna prom with, like, what the fuck, she gonna have a terrible experience. And he tries to stop it. So by the end of the movie, the parents do catch up to them and try to stop them. Julie's mother, who's played by Leslie Mann, like I said, she actually sneaks into the room, and she's like under the bed when Julie and her boyfriend like are about to have sex and everything, and she sneaks out, and she doesn't stop them because she realizes that they really like each other, and she's just like, it's going to happen eventually. So weirdly, she snuck out without them noticing. Like, I don't know how they didn't hear the noise she was making, but whatever. So she snuck out. John Cena actually busts in on his daughter and her date, even though she already decided she didn't want to have sex with him because, they weren't a couple or anything. They were just dates to prom, and she was like, maybe it should be special. So they didn't even have sex or nothing. But he's he gave her head. So she was all bragging about that. And Sam, she didn't have sex simply because she felt dick and she was like, that's nasty, get up, get out. So, but then Sam and her father, they actually ended up talking, and he apologized for not being around all of these years. And then that's when she came out to him, and he encouraged her to come out to her friends because, you know, they should know they're the closest people to her. So the movie was really good. That movie was funny as shit. Like, the whole part, it was a scene in the movie where John Cena had to, like, do a butt chug where, like, you know, like when you chugging beer and shit, they had to chug, and he put the tube, like, up his butt, and he was, like, chugging it through his ass. Like, it was so fucking nasty. But if you watch the movie, you'll see that part and you'll know what I'm talking about. Movie just came out last Friday, so it's definitely still in theaters. Go ahead and watch it. Like I said, it was fucking hilarious. Is it rated R? Let me look. The movie is rated R, so you better either, if you're old enough to go see it, go see it. And that's it. Bye, y'all. In the movie, I did like how Julie's boyfriend, he told his parents that he planned on having sex that night, and him and his parents seem to have a really good relationship, and not only just a relationship but a friendship. Now, I'm not saying you should be out here best friends with your child, letting them do whatever, talk to you however, nothing like that. What I'm saying is parents should want to be friends with their child as well, because then your child won't be scared to tell you things. They'll be open to telling you stuff because they'll know that you understand on not just a parent level but on a friendship level, and that you won't just instantly spaz out on them. So another thing is that at the end of the movie, when the parents came to realize that they were being childish by, you know, following their child around the whole night to try to stop them from having sex, it was like, finally y'all understand that you being a fucking child. Like, sex is normal. And I'm not saying you should, like I said, I'm not saying that you should be out here encouraging your child to have sex, but you should be understanding, and you should want them to be able to tell you if they're thinking about it or if they have done it. You should want them to be open with you, where if you're freaking out about it all the time, they're not going to want to talk to you about it. Like, I know people who aren't virgins, lost virginity like a while ago, and their parents don't know, and it's because their parents have given them the impression that if they find out, they're going to be disappointed in them, and having sex is nothing to be disappointed in your child about. That shit is mad normal. So I mean, I really love that part of the movie, because some parents who might watch that might be feeling that way, and now they might realize that I shouldn't be freaking out on my child. So you don't want to be the parent that finds out their child's not a virgin 3 years fucking after they lose their virginity. Like, what the fuck? A parent should find that out. Like, they should know that your child is having sex. You can help them protect themselves. If you have a daughter, you can get them on birth control. Like, parents should help you with stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I don't like when parents be freaking out about sex and stuff. I understand if you was in like 8th grade, but a senior in high school, they're about to go to college. You ain't telling me your fucking child in college and they ain't having sex with nobody. Come on now. So parents, talk to your kids. Make sure they're your friends so you know what the fuck is going on in their life. Like, that's all I'm saying. But y'all should all go watch the video. Y'all should all go watch the movie. It is in theaters now. It's called Blockers. Like I said, it is rated R, so yeah, but alright, see y'all.